Okay.
You're live.
I'm live. Look, I'm adjusting my belt, eating baby food. I mean, you guys ever eat these organic apple
Remember when
sauces?
you wouldn't eat them because you thought it was not manly enough?
Like, how do you look manly doing this? Like, I don't understand that. So what you have to do, you have to like rip the top. Oh, hey, good morning. By the way, you gotta like rip the top off and squeeze it in one shot in your mouth, but this way.
You made me picture like when people used to drink the cans, you know, they like poked a hole and it would just.
Yeah. Shot guy, slice it. And, oh, apples. Sorry. Things happen around here. I don't really know.
Everybody, how's everybody doing?
Man, that was intense. I want to finish my. How many apples do you think it takes to make one of these baby things?
I don't know.
I'm going to eat one apple right now.
Am I understanding that we're showing a new knife today? Did y'all hear that?
You
Did y'all see that?
Slightly confused. Can you get that trash can from here?
$5 for panther food from Frank EDC. He keeps our panther well fed.
Too well fed, I'm mad at. Ooh, I got something from him this week. Look, I've been excited to get this.
Oh, we going to camera too?
No, I'm going to go over here.
Oh.
I'm just going to walk around my... I love when it... There it is. Wait, it's upside down. Well, that's my name upside down.
These things are so cool.
Well, this is a Baker Damascus. Right? Isn't that right,
Whatever
Frank?
happened with the ones you were going to make?
I never sent the guy the files. They're waiting for it. I love no focus. Ooh, look at all these guns in the background. Not this weird thing. There it is. Anyway, beautiful job. Simple pry bar, bottle opener. FS for Frank. I'm not telling you his last name, but the work is just incredible. If it would focus, you would see it. Anyway, thanks, Frank. Use this.
Nathan, yes, we will sharpen blends that were bought off of us. Yes.
Yeah, man. We sharpen everything that's got my name on it. It's short.
They're already asking for Thomas Maloney's stuff.
His letter. Thought we were waiting for like special guest.
I'm not sure. Not sure.
I am confused about my instructions at this moment. I thought we were supposed to wait until a certain person. I don't know.
Okay.
Did I?
Something. I need to look over the email again.
All I heard was, do this, don't do this. So, yeah.
He said, no, please wait until next week. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Got it.
So everybody's waiting for nothing. Sorry. Click it, turn it, cut it off, go somewhere else. Let's make coffee. Let's do that because, I mean, I'm actually really energetic.
Oh, no, I missed your super chat.
Well, super about it.
Sean Lichtel, good mornings to those with integrity at T.Kell.
Wow, thank you.
Yes, we are the people with integrity here.
You know what bothers me is that when some people like they order a knife and you have to click the acknowledgement, the 3 to 6 month thing, and then a week later, like, I didn't get my knife and you're a Marine and you have no integrity. I'm like, you're a Marine that can't read or doesn't understand click.
Your favorite is where's your bearing?
Yeah, where's your bear? I'm like, well, where's your less moronic? I don't understand. I can't communicate it anymore.
Jason Small, he's a new T.Kellian.
Welcome.
Said, I made it and I got my knife. How do you like it?
What'd you get?
He got, I can't remember. I think he got a couple blems, like maybe a 01 and a.
I usually people's gateway, like, let me see if I can get one of these blems, and they get it, like, whoa! And then they become like voracious blem addicts.
What are you carrying from Brian W?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
003 and 80 CRV2. I've been carrying it since they got done because it's the Stalker blade profile on the agent handle, so it's really grippy.
People are saying that Lynch makes the best pry bars and that they do a lot of collabs.
Lynch Mob, Jimmy Lynch. I don't really know.
I guess it's the people that make pry bars.
Yes, so. I think I'm going to make a pretty good one. So, Nana Boo Boo Lynch.
Pin update from Travis Byler.
Okay, Travis. So that drop for the pin, I'm doing again the Pete's coffee that was sent to us last week because nobody sent coffee this week. Not a dig, just saying they didn't. That's just the truth of it. I'll make it a little bit less stout because last week I almost vibrated out of my skin. When PEET makes some stout coffee apparently. But the drop for the pins is Friday. We're doing that. There's supposed to be a big eye video coming. We're supposed to do it.
Lynch Northwest, and I bet if Tim made a pry bar, it would be the best, hands down.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I mean, they're kind of basic, right? What makes a lynch better than a non-lynch? If you guys will tell me, because I try to learn my market. You know what I mean? Anyway, 3 scoops, this much water, AeroPress donated by Random American, super titanium spoon, replaced by Random American because C-Dub is a dirty, dirty spoon thief. He sent me 2 just in case she got sticky fingers again. No, I mean, I probably left it upstairs and then she's like, what is this? And stuck it in the drawer. But thanks, RA, Random American. Are you allowed to show bullets on live? Probably not. I'm probably getting troubles.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, let me do something real fast. Like
004 and 005 update.
So the 80 CRV 4s shipped Friday to me so that I can get them heat treated. All right, I just had to set a timer so that I don't let my coffee steep too long and make it like diesel fuel. Yeah. So here's the issue. You guys know stainless steel, that at least through our suppliers, has been really difficult to get AEBL and Nitro V, what we use. So I'm just switching. My stainless steel that I'm working on with Blank
You need to look up Lynch. Like, everybody's commenting about how great.
But what makes it good? Is it
They're
marketing?
saying tight tolerances, just good quality stuff. Pocket clip on the Lynch is nice.
What is it? I mean, is it like one of these type of things?
Oh, no, I'd have to look it up.
Is it like this?
Chuck Marsh said, I've been wondering if there is a Piranha 2.0 in the works.
It's weird. C-Dub and I were talking about that. It's crazy. This morning, remember C-Dub?
Mm-hmm.
This is a Vero.
It's not focusing.
Okay.
It doesn't. It likes your guns in the background better.
Yeah, I mean, I do too. Sorry, Vero. I like my guns better than your pry bar. This is a Glow Rhino Vero collab, and Glow Rhino did the tritium, I'm sure, because I know CJ and them over there pretty well, and they like to do that. But tighter tolerances than this, better than this. What's worser about this one? I love saying words like worser. I'm an adopted Southerner, so I have to adopt the lingo, right? I don't know.
They all are saying good things, so we should look them up. Morning, everybody.
Good things, look them
Morning,
up.
Micah.
Yeah. So we were talking about some stuff, and I don't remember what the stuff was, but it was good stuff. So thanks, you guys, for the good stuff, good times. Great oldies.
New Life Overland says, I personally prefer Vero pry bars over the Lynch bars, mainly for the bit driver.
Let me look at the bit driver. Hold, please. Vero, they do some cool stuff. Yeah, so it's got a little micro. This particular one has the micro, and it's magnetic. It goes in there. It seems to be good. I just don't have a Lynch. Somebody either...
The Lynch Northwest Glow Rhino pry bar went on sale today on the Glow Rhino website for anybody that wants that.
Oh, cool. Well, here's the Vero Glow Rhino. They're doing a good job of marketing themselves.
Glow Rhino?
Yeah, apparently. Everybody thinks it's cool to... What happens if you drop it this way? Your Rhino doesn't glow anymore if you drop it face down on the ground.
Matt Maurer says, Maurer? I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Really like the new vid on the 007. Yeah, y'all check out that video.
Dante's a beast, man.
Yet.
So,
for anybody that said that they were worried about the tip strength.
Yeah, I mean, you can break the tip on any knife on the planet if you want to.
I was surprised the tip didn't break.
I wasn't.
Honest.
I designed it for those use cases. Heavy piercing, thick substrates. You know what I mean? It's not a pry bar. Don't be dumb and try to pry a screw out with it when they make things for that. You can break any tip, but as designed, the 007 tip it's strong as hell for what it is, especially that really aggressive point. But I was talking with Tomas. He called me. He's like, I'm watching this video. I'm like, yeah. Dante's a beast. That's 4 Kevlar vest of... That's crazy. He said in his video that was the highest penetration, and he buried the thing. Now, granted, his arms are the size of my legs, so that may have had something to do with it, but I mean, I love that video. How about he takes that 45-pound sandbag, holds it, drops it, draws, and stabs before that thing hit a bottle cap. Stabs a Gatorade cap before that weight hit the ground.
It's crazy.
That he's scary. But he's super nice, which is really cool.
Rob, good morning.
Good morning.
Rob Testa's here.
Measured Texture has entered the building. Well, we got to change his nickname, though, because he changed his screen name. I don't know what's up with that.
No, it still says Rob Testa.
I thought he changed it. Was that a different Rob?
I don't know. Probably different.
What was that? Oh, okay. Sorry.
Gabe Harlan said Lynch NW is basically a company that does aftermarket titanium pocket clips for knives. Cool.
And they made a pry bar, or they make a clip for a pry bar. Who knows? Speaking of titanium and clips, we got this week some clips that you guys are going to love from Mummert because of a suggestion from one of you. I freaking love them. I would love to show you, but I am too dumb to remember to bring them from the shop. And I went to the shop this morning. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, he went to get stuff, and I'm like, did you bring those clips? Nope.
I did not. I didn't.
Yeah, we're always welcome to suggestions. Somebody called and was talking about how great the clip was, and I showed it to Tim.
You guys are supposed to be training me to be a knife guy.
Have y'all heard of that clip, the Mummert?
It's a titanium, and they have a left and a right hand, but basically it'll work as a pocket clip, and it moves the clip over to the center of the sheath. So some people have issue with putting the clip on our sheath. Let me just grab one of my sheets. I'm just going to talk about like a retard and not show it. So you see,
Tim, don't forget about your diesel fuel.
Has it been 10 minutes yet? Nope, 4 minutes left. Woo, that's going to be stopped. So, but thank you. I put these slots on here so that you could mount stuff on the blade edge of most of the stuff and then have the full-size holes over here. But the Mummert bolts here, but the clip is centered. So it'll be really good for a pocket clip or IWB carry if you don't like the cant that you can get sometimes. And also, if you guys don't know, you can take the APH clip from that we co-designed with UltiClip, and you can squeeze those two things together and make it into a single narrow clip that will go right there. You got to tighten it down tight, but it'll do that also. So
where are we with 007 shipments? Most of the way through ADCRV and think up to February, or are we still January orders?
I didn't check before I left.
Send us an email. We're happy to look.
Yeah.
They can ship quicker if you choose Battle Lock.
I do have a super secret, awesome surprise that I should not reveal. I shouldn't yet, actually. Let's get through the super steel that we're doing the next run of.
Oh.
Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's that. Also, so guys, I want to talk about steel. Steel is always a big subject with me because I use it. It's kind of weird, I know. But getting AEBL and Nitro V through my supplier has become difficult. That steel is produced in Germany by Baderis, and I don't know what's up with their supply coming here, but you guys know the tariffs that have already happened and more are pending. And if geopolitics continues to deteriorate across every ocean coming to the United States, then everything's going to get more expensive. So I've been on this mission since, I don't know, October, November of last year, because I got friends that do stuff overseas and they wear our camouflage, and they're kind of like, hey, this stuff, you might want to, kind of pay attention. So I started the process of getting steel melted and rolled.
Let's give away a t-shirt. #CW.
What? Hold on. I'll show it to you.
CW, could you ask Tim to show the V3 next to a Night Stalker for size comparison, please?
If you can get me to pay attention, maybe.
V3 next to a Night Stalker. So
this is what CW shirt, one of my favorite shirts. I wear them because they're less T.Kell-ish, and CW stands for Camera Wife and is the beautiful, beautiful, effervescent personality behind the camera. My best friend, introducing the Camera Wife. Anyway, I had her a t-shirt made because I think she's pretty rad. And I wear it a lot. And so does our youngest daughter. That's probably her favorite shirt. So steel. Long story short, there's a company that had kind of got out of the knife making steel business because they got military contracts to supply steel for bolt carriers. Any Hoosers, they built a $500 million steel plant where they're going to do it all. They're going to melt it, which means take pieces of metal and stuff and put it in and then turn it in. I got to adjust this because some idiot that set this light up put it in my eyes. It's me. Oh, wow. Look, I look less pasty. Anyway, so the process of the new steel that is yet to be introduced has been a little bit rocky just because they have to get mill time and roller time to get the sheets of the new stuff to me. It's testing well. It's a pretty involved heat treat process. There's only a few places in the United States that can do it. And we'll get to heat treatment and why I'm leaving my current heat treater and going for a new one this week. Anyway, because they screwed up 500 blades that they have to replace, which is cool.
It's amazing we're on here even halfway of decent spirits because another huge loss.
Yeah, 500 blades. So if you take the cost I have in them, it's about 48.
And it's gonna just break.
There's the timer.
They were stainless, new,
Nitro V.
Agent 001s. Ruined.
Yeah, not even sold. Ruined. They were going to be one of the first batches to kind of help us dig out from the crap that we lost the last time. And they showed up rusted. Like, how do you rust stainless steel or Nitro V? They still haven't provided an explanation, so we'll see, Mr. Kowalski. I have not heard from you as to what you did, but maybe now that I blast this to all these people, maybe they can send you an email and ask you what you did to it since you don't want to tell me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. This the new steel can be done by a couple other places, and I spoke with them Friday, right? C-Dub? That was Friday?
Yep, Nitro V Agent 01s, Chad. The new ones, the awesome ones.
Yeah. 80 CRV, beautiful. And they were ruining 80 CRV last year, whatever. So
it's something with the process because he talked to somebody else that kind of said you can do it, but something has to go really wrong with your process to rust Nitro V.
Yeah, I mean, you're just not watching. You know what I mean? Like, write your cool blogs and go play golf, that's fine, but can you have somebody in your organization that's paying attention to my steel and not ruining it, please? Me, Jeremy, Nick, we all work really, really, really hard to make a nice knife, and that sucks when you do that to me. I don't like it. Anyway, so this steel, the new stuff is kind of slow to come through just because that's what happens when you have a new process. New steel needs a new process. So in speaking with them, we may, actually in the interim, we're going to go to, if you guys remember, a very, very sought after, one of the best steels in the world.
Kelly's Mishmash. Congratulations. You won a CW shirt. You won a
CW shirt. Congratulations. Support her like I do. But CTSXHP, it fell off because that company had to stop making it because they got stuff that was more lucrative for them. But now that Crucible had their little hiccup and Crucible was American steel, they outsourced all. Well, they sold their recipes to EU, somebody in Europe, which is going to make it more expensive in the States for us to import very, very soon. Anyway, so we're going to be getting CTSXHP, which is, if you guys already know, that is a very well-known, incredible steel. Incredible. So we are getting lots of that. So the stainless steel versions of a lot of the stuff that's dropping later this year, or our August 15th drop, is going to be in either S35 or CTSXHP. So both of those are super steels. I'm very excited about that. I cannot wait to get my hands on some of these models that we haven't released in a year, or the 2.0 versions of them in CTS.
We got a definition here from Master Sergeant. CTSXHP, developed by Carpenter Technology, is a powder metallurgy stainless steel known for excellent edge retention, high corrosion resistance, and good toughness.
Thank you, Sergeant Major. Was it Sergeant Major or Master Sergeant?
Master Sergeant.
Sorry, Master Sergeant. Is that a uniquely Marine Corps thing? Sergeant? I think so.
EDC Warncliffe shipping.
Yeah, that's a Marine Corps salute. You other
Ray, it's
humans.
probably a grip color.
So as Master Sergeant in the command group.
Charles Dean's CTSXHP is basically stainless CPMD2. Great steel.
Yeah, it is. It is super good. It was like hen's teeth for a long time, and they basically gave Niagara.
Is it crewwear? Is it the same as crewwear?
Chemically, you guys are much more steel nerds than me, but when
Rob and Master Sergeant said the Army also says it that way.
Sergeant, it's all one word, but they don't salute Marine Corps way. They just don't. That's crisp. It's up. It's down. You don't play around. Like you'll break somebody. Sorry. Too much gym time. Testosterone's high. But so, as Master Sergeant pointed out to us,
Maurice
Carpenter.
Villegas, Tim, do you still talk with Marine Corps knife hand? I still do for some odd reason.
I can't help it, man.
Is that what that is?
Are you? Yes, that's where she didn't know. We've been together since a million years, and she didn't know. You freaking! That's what usually happens to me, because that B billet starts to rise up, and you go. I just need to walk. Yes, can't have it. You freaking yahoos! Yeah, I struggle with the vernacular all the time.
Do you remember earlier I asked you to do a Night Stalker and B3?
No, we started talking about the Marines, and it just all went away. What was it, Stalker?
Did you drink any coffee yet?
No, no. I am already this hyper. Stalker?
How are we coming along on the extended grips for the 180C from Scorch GM?
Half of them are done, and the other half will be done this week. They should go to anodize Wednesday to Friday. I should have them back midweek, the week after. Best case. Worst case, never. They get lost and ruined by Kowalski. They're not touching them, though. You don't heat treat aluminum. Was I right on that? Was it supposed to be?
Everybody wants you to drink your coffee.
Why?
I don't know. They're all saying, take a sip.
I'm super hyper already. Let's do it out of this giant mug. Because every time I pour it, I throw it all over knives. And coffee is mildly acidic. I used to etch knives with it. This is going to be hotter than...
How are the CQCs coming along from J-Bill?
Well, let's see. They were already in process at heat treat when I told them to stop touching my blades. I was really dumb. I know a lot of people too. I'm calling them all like, nope. I gave you a chance. You're dumb.
Where are you on the TS87 TSA screwdriver?
We have the steel. We have a lot of stuff on the board that I did last week that says in process. Not released. I think I labeled it in process, not released. We have the stuff. We haven't picked a start date for it, but I have steel, 300, and then AEBL, 1/4 inch. So it's going to be, the project is closer to getting done, but now we're kind of having to navigate. I'm trying to put more cash towards getting current batches done and out, and then raising the capital to start and finish a batch before release. So I want to...
Spec Mike wants to know if the ruined 001s affect the orders from last year. Because he's one of the few people waiting.
Of course they do.
But we got 80 CRV2.
I got 80 CRV2 that was not released, and it was perfect. So if yours was 80 CRV or you want to do a switch.
He's been waiting for a long time for AB.
So here's the process. They're going to try to see if they can remove the corrosion. If it causes too much pitting, they're going to have to write me a check, which I doubt they will because they have no integrity. But if they do, then they're just going to replace the steel and we're going to bust those out. There may be some that weren't rusted in the 500. We're going through those, Jacob and I, tomorrow to pull out anything that has no rust to send it to nickel boron. Those of you that are waiting obviously are going to get like my utmost attention on those, because those and the Night Stalkers, provided they don't ruin the Nitro V Night Stalkers, those are really the last things we're holding from.
We've never had a problem with them doing stainless.
No.
It's always been 80 CRV.
I decided to switch to just stainless and create and help, well, not create, Carpenter created the new steel, but to kind of help them bring it to market and reach out to them in the first place to say, listen, guys, there's a hole in the market, and you're American, and you can fill this hole. Let's do some stuff.
Mom said, thank God for coffee, the elixir of life.
I love it, man.
So we can be less dumb.
BLD! Exclamation.
Kim Hendricks wants to know how you liked her t-shirt idea.
You told me. Hold on. Let me see. Let me check that. There was a few, right? More than just one. It was the flag on the back, and then like some more I love it. I'm a very patriotic human. I'm like one of four in
And I think we need to add TK4L on all our shirts. Thomas Maloney, did you come up with that? We were debating on who came up with that.
I've seen you quoting it on other people's videos in places, and now Tomas Alas, when he texts me, he pretty much signs a TK4L all the time, and you're the first person I saw use it. So.
I love it. I think we should put it on a t-shirt.
Yeah, because it's like hidden. Nobody knows what that is.
Yeah, y'all start using that hashtag everywhere. Hashtag TK4L. Awesome.
You might have to type out a few times T.Kell for life.
Joker stud. Sharpening angle is 20 on most of our blades.
Yeah, unless it's like, you see this? Under my feet?
They can't see that far down.
I'm asking you. Do you see it?
How long until 007 release again?
Very, very soon. We just want to get the rest shipped out.
Jason Small says, any chance of a new T.Kell style? Please, please, please.
Yeah, me and this old sword, Dave Everett, not this old sword anymore, but look at how black this, look, see these yellow dots? That's not food on my shirt. There's an animal there.
He really does look like a panther.
He's big. He's the biggest cat we've got, and he may be the biggest in the neighborhood, but he's a little...
biggest in the neighborhood.
He is, man. He's a sweetheart, except for to C-Dub.
Yeah, he doesn't like me. Nathan Mahaffey.
I put his lips.
A Blim Night Stalker from zero edge to perfection. Tim?
What?
How do you sharpen a Blim Night Stalker from no edge to perfection?
It's going to take a lot of work. Like on something like a Wicked Edge, it's going to be a lot faster, but those are, you know, $1,000. You can do it on the Work Sharp Precision Adjust. You just have to start at the lowest grit and just work that thing away. I can belt sharpen those in like 2 minutes. But my belts aren't traditional like aluminum oxide belts, so mine.
I want to use this hashtag, so let's use it on a giveaway.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought that was really neat.
Didn't you tell me we had extra larges in those new patriotic shirts?
I have like 4. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna give away a patriotic
While you
shirt.
do that,
it is
I'm
an
gonna
extra large. So if you don't want extra large,
if you aren't Tim sized,
then don't.
You work out more than me, and you're not.
You want me to put you over there?
No, I got a bunch of crap laying over here. But I figure while you're doing your giveaway, you can, I don't know, do stuff.
I'm gonna go back to Scott's question.
I gotta
something about
over here.
CRV. Oh, he said something about like, is the steel going to be as easy to resharpen as ACRV?
The new steel, yes. I don't know. I don't have any experience with CTS. I'm just listening to what people are telling me.
Robert Sullivan said 007 with a ring equals perfect. How about the Nighthawk?
Yeah, the 007 with a ring is pretty much the Nighthawk. Because that grip is so long, and I'll show you over here once I get all this crap off the thing.
New Life Overland said start at 250 and go up from there on the Work Sharp. That would be a good thing to ask the other T.Kellians, because a lot of y'all have gotten those and sharpened them yourself.
Yep.
Travis says patience.
Yeah, it's gonna take a ton of freaking work, pretty much. That's if you're starting from a zero edge, it's just work. That's all I can tell you.
Walter Street, are you gonna make the mini 2-finger you showed last week?
I don't know. I mean, nobody liked it but you and me.
Am I showing you yet?
Yeah, man.
Derek Finley, did I hear you mention a new knife?
I did. But don't pay attention to that new knife laying on the table there. Whoa, did she show it? Did you show it? Wow, that coffee is incredible. That's me and this table are fighting today. We put this stuff away. Are you showing things yet?
Yep.
Okay, so there's the Night Stalker V3 comparison. So the handle profile and the ring profile are the same, right? But Jason Pike wanted me to add this spike on the end. Some people love this spike and swear by it. Some people find it to be a little bit annoying, so we nub it down for some people. But And then the grip, so from here to here is the same. That's the only difference. So same profiles there.
Mom said you've been showing your thing a little bit, so be careful.
Yeah, this shirt for whatever reason is that Siglet man. I'm wearing a Sig hat, and he is really happy, like trying to show himself.
Who sent Tim the Haley strategic holster?
Right, who did that?
Yeah, he got one in the mail today.
I wanted to try one.
Mark Kane, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
There's 2 marks. There's gonna be a lot of gun stuff. So
Barbarian Brawny is here.
Yeah, by the way, I was going to show the Strikers and Raiders and Taylors that are still out for order, and I sent my photographical ones to him. But they're soft, Mike, so don't do stuff with them. Just take pretty pictures. So there's a difference. It's a longer blade by about 3/4 of an inch. It's double edge, unless you ask for it not to be, and it's got a trailing point. So it's got a little bit of a back sweep to kind of put that tip closer to center line.
Thanks, Jason, for the super sticker, $2. Thank you.
So it really allows that pick.
Vinny that works for us says this XHP takes a little more effort to sharpen than ADCRV, but it's not as difficult as M390 or anything. Takes a crazy edge. Yeah,
AEBL does too. I don't know about compared to AEBL Nitro V. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this guy. So you guys have known we've been working on a sheep's foot on the combatant handle, and there it is. That was it. That's the whole thing. Anyway, I fought with Nick on this to get the blade length I wanted, but in a compact package. And together we came up with this. So the blade plunge is real tight up into here so that I could get that 3-inch cutting edge.
Good morning, Zachary.
But look at this thing.
Good to see you.
So this is a resin print. That's why it looks like purple. But I am so happy and excited about this. It's a...
Yeah, you and Nick kind of fought a little bit over
that
one.
I did.
You were like, do it. I'm right.
And then I told him I won. And Friday, he's like, you didn't win. You just sent me a picture that was at a weird angle and it made the blade look longer. And I said, I wanted it 3 inches. I want 3 inches of sharpened edge. And he said, I did 3 inches with a choil because you're dumb and didn't tell me you didn't want a choil. But when you made it like the picture, it looked good. And when you made it your way, it looked stupid. And he said, you sent me a terrible picture. You're right. It looks great. But Nick's such a nice guy that it's really fun to tell him he did bad stuff because he's very, very good at what he does.
I like the look. I like it a lot.
Don't you? I mean, just think about EDC, like that super high grind and that 10,000th edge. This guy is so big that it's trying to rub my legs and it's going to knock me over. That's how strong
Notorious PAT. Just got my first T.Kell knife for my birthday from my girlfriend. I love my Nighthawk. She got one for me for her birthday. Love to pair it with my P365X macro.
That's what's on me. Well, I'm running the fuse slide on it right now, but
Milos is here.
Pause. Let's have some. Let me get the water.
Black catnaps, tail gently curled. T.Kell knife gleams tight in the world. Peaceful pet with a silent edge, guarding dreams on the window ledge. Love it.
I don't know how you do that, man. It's pretty cool though.
I know, he's such a poet.
I'm just gonna show you people.
We should hire him to like work in the shop and just spout off rhymes all day.
I'm gonna show you. Just don't make fun of my shoes, but I'm gonna show you what I'm dealing with right now. Look at this. You're a stupid animal. And my dirty floor.
You're gonna do worn EDC copper handles again.
I don't know. We lost a lot of that material. It was really tough to work with.
B. Greg said, not Frank Castle gave me his Piranha. Awesome, Perry. Awesome. Y'all spreading the love out there.
You gave away my stuff? Just kidding. Thanks, man. Because, when you give somebody you like something of mine, that means a lot. Because that's really how we've grown. There's other companies out there that pay a ton of money to put their stuff in your face. And we don't do that.
Can you compare really cool. The size of the regular combatant to the sheep's foot?
Sheep's feet?
And yes, that's the same grip.
It is the same grip. Interchangeable.
Vintage Swiss, will the V2 be available alongside the V3, or is the V2 being discontinued?
All the V2 was was a CQC with special logo.
Oh, that's his dad. That's his dad. We met him at Georgia Bushcraft.
Yeah, you guys.
Yay, that's awesome.
Lucky. So then give it to somebody that doesn't know about us already. Hello.
Yeah, they want to see the size comparison.
What was the other thing? I was looking for something.
Umberto, only one question comes to mind. When can I buy it?
What are you wanting to buy? This?
The new sheepsfoot.
It's going to have to be in CTSXHP. Hopefully you're okay with that, because that's going to be a price increase, because that steel's expensive and it's hard to cut.
Crocs coming from Zachary Schmidt.
Yeah, I knew that somebody was going to bust my chops about Crocs. I took my 3.5 mile walk with C-Dub with them on today too. So what I like to do to keep the combatant's footprint low is to keep the blades around 3 inches. So they're really slim profile on your waist. So with this one, it looked really, really weird to make it the same length as a combatant. And look at this old forge scale combatant, one of my hand quench. Look at that thing. The press end pins.
I bet we could sell that.
I'll never.
For a decent, pretty penny.
Look at that thing. And then I nickel boroned over. Ooh. Anyway, love it.
Yeah,
So,
my thought process lately is like, what can we sell to recoup, because we've lost so much from all these vendors.
yeah, and then we start to dig out.
He's gonna have to sell his guns.
That's not a joke.
I mean, pew pew. I can't say that they're gonna shut the stupid thing down. Think we're trying to sell stuff.
We're not trying to sell stuff.
We're not. I'm just saying.
I'm saying at some point, if things don't improve, I'm gonna have to get rid of my collection. But see, so tip length, it's a decent amount shorter.
Nick Bonomo auction time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all. We're trying to start doing weekly auctions. We're testing it out to see if it's a format everybody likes. Thursdays at 2. Next week we've got one more if Tim decides to sell the last sapper, hand filed. Are you keeping it?
No.
And then we've got some more Urban Shadow grip knives.
Yep.
And maybe some other surprises.
Yep. We'll do some supplies.
What about Patreon little micro drop this week? Do we have something planned?
Oh, so I got to figure out, because that collab is with Big Eye on the pen. I feel like if I drop those 100 to Patreon first, they'll probably buy all of the pens Friday. So the collabs with another company that's making a good portion of the product are tough to do Patreon first, because we can't do the Patreon discount on those. And it's not a night. I don't know. But if we do, it'll be Wednesday, but I need to talk to them, because I think you guys will sell it out.
Hey, thanks, Adam. Glad to finally make live a donation for a new Panther bed. Love your profile picture of the Be Less Dumb Band-Aids.
Yeah. Everybody needs a little bit of Be Less Dumb in their life.
Okay, honey, here's a question for you. Snacks. I was reading some comments from posts and other stuff that others said about your knives. How come there's no sharpening choil in some of your knives? Okay, well, that translates to is on these other forums, people are saying, why didn't he put a sharpening choil on there?
Well, all my stuff has a sharpening choil, so this perplexes me greatly.
Do they not all have? They all do have it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, maybe some of the early stuff, like years ago.
Sheepsfoot Piranha from Chuck Marsh.
Yeah. I've not designed that. The Sheepsfoot DP1 or the DP2 is incredible.
For the patriotic shirt, size extra large.
I mean, everything has a sharpening choil. So as you're over there on those forums, if you join, ow, you little wanker.
Taco 77, congratulations.
Man, he just like slaughtered my ankle.
He was mad you weren't picking him up.
I kicked him. Not hard, just kind of booted. Yeah. So when you're on there and people say, I would like his stuff if it had sharpening choils.
Nick Bonomo said Guardian, no choil.
Lies. Guardian. Choil. Just saying.
Maybe the original one.
That's what I said. Maybe older stuff. Everything now has it.
Didn't you used to not like them? Or am I remembering wrong?
No, I just didn't. Look, I didn't know about a stupid sharpening choil. When I first started making knives, I'm like,
Tim wasn't a knife guy.
I'm not a knife guy. I just knew that what was out there I didn't like and didn't function the way that my training taught me. So I didn't do it. Like here's
CJ said, no, not the collection. One of the best ones I've seen. I'm being serious, by the way.
I know. I mean,
I told him unless we really have to. But if it comes down to like we've got to shut the business down or sell them, we got to sell them.
it's just the thing is like, damn, cat. Anyway, so that's an original Night Stalker, batch 1. Like after I stopped hand grinding, no choil. But you're talking old stuff. So become a member on YouTube. So then you can get the Be Less Dumb emoji. And then you can post the Be Less Dumb to people. Like, you guys are more dumb. All of this dude's stuff has the sharpening choil. You know why? It's because I listen. So I didn't know what they were. And then it'll make it much easier to sharpen or resharpen your knives if you have them. And then I looked into it. I'm like, oh. And then I started hand filing them in. I'm like, wow. Hey, Jeremy, you want a sharpening choil? He goes, I don't know what that shit is. And I'm like, hey, look.
About 2 people that weren't into knives at all.
No.
What was Jeremy doing before? Like patterns or something?
He was a pattern and die guy, I think, like making, but he was the head machinist of a local shop that did all kind of stuff. And if you guys know, pattern machinists are very, very, very highly skilled because the finish work on those has to be perfect.
I envies. Can I see a Taylor's Ridge next to a Raider, please?
Ooh, crap. Hey, Brawny. This doesn't have the...
Thanks, Storage GM. He gifted 1 T.Kell Knives membership.
Yeah, so you guys can use that Be Less Dumb thing.
Matthew McCann, I've had to sell guns and guitars in hard times. There's always getting another one down the road, but sometimes...
Look, I had none at one point.
We had to do that early on, too.
Yeah, I'm not above it. Because a lot of these were gifts. Most of these are gifts.
Jeremy said if the Guardian's not supposed to have a choil, we have a problem.
It is.
I'm making them now with one.
Yeah, it does. It is. Carry on, sir. That's a Raider and a Taylor's. These are also like pre-jimping because I don't have them. Oh, there's a jimped Raider.
Angus Neal, I'd love to see all different blade shapes come out for the Piranha handle. My first and favorite T.Kell knife. And
yeah.
Also, Chuck Marsh just said that about a sheep's foot Piranha.
Yeah, I'll draw one out. That's a cool idea. Listen, guys, you guys built this company. We built this on rock and roll.
He should make like a really slicey Piranha because...
Here's why. Tell them the whole story.
Well, we went to the Amish. We go to like these Mennonite and Amish markets and buy like their...
Like horse and buggy for real.
Stuff. And we were trying to make a tomato sandwich in the car, and I was like, man, our knives we don't have one that's like slicey enough to just slice bread.
Yeah.
I was using the micro.
The tomatoes were great. I did it with the 003, but we used a Microtech to cut the bread. And I'm like, man, I don't have a thin, long blade that will not crush bread. Because my stuff is like, oh, you know, don't do that. But the new 005 would do really good, but the loaf of bread is like that wide, right? So you got to go around it. Yeah.
Well, you said you thought.
But I designed it.
You said you thought about doing. Oh, okay.
I designed it. Like today, I drew it out. Sorry, I keep pulling my shirt down because one, my stupid belt tip goes way the heck over here now.
Umberto said, honestly, the new Combatant looks the most slicey with a question mark.
It's very slicey. It just doesn't have a bit long enough blade.
Need a T.Kell bread knife with a laughing crying face.
Well, the thing is, Umberto, he's in Italy, and their bread is like this big around. So yeah, the Combatant's great. Over here, we're giant, huge, overweight Americans, and our bread's like this wide.
I really love the thinner Agent 001 compared to my thicker double-edged 01. You
like they're the same knife?
Maybe his was thicker.
Yeah, well, this new batch won't be any disparagence between any blades. They'll be microscopically, and it's like, that came from the Valhalla batch of stuff. They were like all over the place.
Hey, can y'all help Matt Spain with his emojis?
Yeah.
Where are they located, if you're a member?
I don't know. I'm not a member. I just see people doing it all the time. This guy will not give up. I have to hold you like a baby the entire time.
Maybe it was just because you just joined. Matt Spain became a YouTube member.
Yeah, I guess I got to hold this cat the entire time. He just
Umberto, we do have big loaves.
Ouch!
But the combatant, it's my excuse to stay away from too much bread.
You see this guy? He bit me. I say he's nice. He just wants to rub on my legs. Rude. What a cat problem, you know? I love you, and then I'm going to claw your face off because you're a pink human. Whatever. Yeah, so that made me think I need a 6 to 7 inch bladed something with a full flat grind and that is like kitchen knifey, right? But could still work. So I designed it out this morning, and it's rad. Because I didn't want to just take another knife and make a full flat grind. Originally, I was like, why don't I just take the Mercenary and do a full flat? But then that tip drops away a lot, and I want more cutting edge. But anyway, yeah. First world problems. Don't have enough knives. Let's just make a new one. And then I thought I should reintroduce the Patriot. I handmade about 10 of these right before we got too busy to do the markets anymore. And this is the surviving one. So this is kind of a utility paring knife shape. It's such a great blade. Can you imagine this on an agent handle? Woo!
Miss Told said Raw Nizzy stickers.
Yeah, don't even ask me about this because I've torn my freaking house apart. Here's what happened. I said, and I quote, I'm going to put these stickers in this spot because I always take this home with me. That way I won't lay them down somewhere. So then Jacob and China, our oldest daughter, were putting one of each of the stickers on our sticker wall, which is our big, huge cabinet at the shop. And they did it, and they handed them to me, and then I received them and said the statement, and I don't flipping know what thing I put them in to get them to the house. So they exist.
We do have his thing that he mailed in.
Yeah, I didn't. Here's what happened. I thought that all of the mail that comes here, we take it to the shop. And
Ron Izzy said I got a new design for T.Kell with a smiley face.
Well, apparently don't send them to me because I'm too dumb to know what I stuck them in. I've looked in my backpack that I keep my PDW in. I've looked in the gun cases that I take back and forth. I've looked in the truck, in the glove box, in every freaking thing.
A Brutal Kitty wants to know if we're going strictly battle lock.
No. Battle lock is going to be the primary grip that your knife comes with because I personally love it. But like you guys, I like my SIG P229, right? But it comes with a polymer grip, and sometimes I want a pretty P229 that I want to put a custom grip on with G10. It's a little heavier, but sometimes I want to do that. So we are selling the G10. The reason you see them out of stock is because American manufacturing is very, very inconsistent. So they're either slow or other people like the G10 that I designed and they're buying it. So that means the manufacturing process takes forever, or we get it and it's inconsistent and there's a lot of voids in it. So we're either suffering a lot of material loss or super, super slow turnarounds.
New Life Overland said, let's get a shout out for China.
CHYNNA, the daughter, not the country. China, she handles our email, customer contact form, order changes, all of that. So when I say, hey, there's this neat new thing that you guys have got to check out, and the 2,000 people that will watch this today will like 2,000 people will send 2 emails, so she gets 5,000 emails today. She's the only one doing emails. Or
China.
When she gets overwhelmed, C-Dub will take over some of the emails, or if it's a super, super technical thing, or somebody that needs an explanation, or they're being more dumb, then it'll come to me, email, and then C-Dub pretty much handles 99.9% of the phone calls. And same thing, if I happen to be with her, we're together, sometimes we both handle them, sometimes I call people, sometimes she does, but I don't know how with 20,000 blades last year, China's able to keep up with the and we're probably going to do the same number of blades this year, but my goal is to streamline everything and get them out faster before we grow anymore. Man.
I love it. Christopher Lehman outsourced to China, but he put
Right. I mean, she does a lot. She carries a lot.
Jason's small. I'd put money on China hates me right now.
Look, man, she's got a list. I'm just kidding. I haven't heard it. Some people are really difficult. Like, I mean, sometimes stuff just makes me like squeeze my head. I don't
Howdy, William.
I don't get it sometimes. I'm just like, you're aware that we gave you this, right? And that there's a million people that absolutely love this thing, and you aren't aware. You don't even know what you're talking about. You know how knives work, but that's pretty rare. And she'll try, man. Some people
I'm gonna give away a knife.
Tries.
It's gonna be a blim because we gotta save money.
Lots of communication doesn't bother her, you know.
Hashtag blim.
Some people are mean. Like, some people are just mean for the hell of it. Like, I don't understand that.
Are you guys still considering the smaller drops?
Yes, for sure. The first one we're doing is going to be 50, 80 CRV2 003s. And that, I mean, we're looking a week and a half, 2 weeks because they're done. We have them. Like, the sheaths are done. The blades are done, unreleased, no outstanding orders.
Zachary, no, you're not at all.
That is what I've been carrying pretty much exclusively with a battle line. But anyway, to cycle back, if you see that they're out of stock, no. The reason Battle Lock is not is because that is a consistent process that uses a mold. Use the mold. And we can knock out 1,000 of those in a couple of days and have them on the shelf, which is what we do. When I commission 1,000 Battle Lock in Gray Man, or not Battle Lock, of our G10 grips, it's 6 to 10 weeks now. It used to be 30 days. Well, actually, it was 2 weeks we would get the material done because it's custom made, each sheet. And then either it's popular or they just started being more dumb. And I like 6 to 10 weeks out on that material. One sheet or 100. Then you get it back and 50% of it has voids. And you don't see the voids until we machine it. So then you've got, it's just, I will never go overseas with manufacturing. But it makes me gray to do it in the United States.
Yeah.
So we used to be the king of manufacturing. And it's not that it's a problem to teach your friends and neighbors in the rest of the world how to manufacture, but don't give them a huge tax break to do it and then make it inaccessible for us to do it. We still need to be making steel here.
Do we have 007 leather sheets available?
Yeah, not the medium.
Are they on the website? Because Derek Finley says, when are they going to be available again?
The Badger Claw. If you go to the sheaths page, you should see all the leather sheaths there. It's a short out of stock. We're working on getting those.
You might be able to just type into the search box at the top, because
Sheath.
sometimes it takes a minute to find stuff on there. Just type in the search box.
This is how I find stuff on there. I type the stuff in or I go to where it's found. I know it's weird to think you click shop and then knives to find the knives, or shop and then sheaths to find the sheaths, but that's the quickest way to do it. Type it in.
Vintage Swiss said, if your steel comes from overseas, why not G10?
Oh, you don't even want to deal with G10 from overseas. If they made German G10, maybe, but they don't. Nobody's, like, there's not a supplier that I know of that is familiar to me that makes quality G10. Now,
the person that asked, you can get Battle Lock in any color that you want. We just have to. Yeah,
we're trying to get the 4 basics, 5 because of the blue. I thought blue was just going to be for trainers, but people want it as a standard grip. We got some pink on the way. Those are coming. We're going to test that out.
Zeke Warner said, with the lack of manufacturing, imagine if we have to go to war. Scary thought. We can't make anything fast enough.
Yep. Me and Zeke see eye to eye on a whole bunch of stuff, and that's one of them.
Nick Dermuff, I'm a proud owner of 16 T.Kell knives and 2 on order. If you don't own one, get one.
Or 16. Whatever. Yeah, and as people are, you can't even get their knives. I'm like, we have people that buy you can. You just have to be patient. We'll communicate with you as best we can. through the process. Ooh, and I got a thing that I'm working on for that too. But there's no disputing the quality of German-made steel, right? There's just not. So I'm good with buying my steel in Germany because it's good. But like Zeke said, when things continue to escalate, just look at the treaties and stuff that Germany and everybody else is signing in Europe right now.
Cassidy, I think they just used RIT dye, right? When they
did. Yeah, look at these. They turn out super rad. This was
there any special thing they did to make it work, or it's just
no, just follow the directions. They just do it in a hot thing. Look, these were wolf gray.
That's crazy.
Yeah, China
I
did
can't
these.
believe it took the color so well.
And here's the thing: I thought it would be rad to do these and then laser through to get back to the gray, so you could do like a. How cool would topo be, right? With gray underneath, it penetrates the plastic or the glass. I guess uptakes it. I don't know. So much I couldn't even laser through it. You got to cut down like 1/8 of an inch into this stuff to get to the gray.
We are going to be doing high vis battle lock.
We are.
soon.
Yep. We're going to do every color you can imagine. But
Okay, he did say that the mediums are showing out of stock.
okay. I got one here. You want it?
Send us an email. We got one that we'll sell you.
Yeah. Sorry, China. Another email. But so World War I, World War II. The United States became a superpower because everybody in Europe was bombing the crap out of each other in Asia and blowing up what? Steel mills, manufacturing plants. And nobody had any place to make steel. So they turned to us. And for years, we gave everybody in the world the finger. Like, no, we're just coming out of the Great Depression for World War II. We're not helping anybody. We can't afford to. And then finally, when we kicked in 41, we were the only place that could manufacture anything. And any factories that they had in Germany, for instance, went to their war efforts. Now, at that time...
Stuart's typing the funniest hashtags.
At that time, Germany was kind of using their steel and stuff for some bad things. But, you know, Hitler kind of... he brainwashed a bunch of people. I digress. When that happens again, same thing's going to happen. Anywhere that's manufacturing steel, they're going to use it for their stuff. Because who's going to put a whole bunch of steel that is a high carbon that can be used for a weapon on a boat that's going to get blown up by a communist? Nobody. Nobody. So we got to get the manufacturing back in the United States. There's that Marine Corps knife. We got to get this back in the United States. That's why it was a big, big blow to guys like me that were trying to get American steel when Crucible folded.
We won't discuss what Volkswagen and Mercedes were doing in the 30s and 40s.
Look, guys, look at what Ford was doing. Just saying, like, look at the history of Henry Ford.
This is going to be for a bloom that we have
regarding what was going on.
Mystery.
In pre the U.S. entering World War II. Not pretty. I was like, oh, I've driven Fords a lot. And that was, whew, yeah.
Don DeBrunner. Congratulations. He's a new patron.
Thanks, brother, and congratulations. But yes, so that's why I want as little stuff as possible. And right now, even Germany's holding a lot of their steel. We're charging a premium. It's tough. It's really freaking tough to get. So I'm going with, for now, guess what's made and melted in the United States? CTSXHP.
Manuel Jasso, are you talking about the new knife? He showed it earlier. We can show it again if you weren't on.
Keep up, Jasso.
I guess that's what he's talking about. I'm not sure.
It's going to be a sheep's foot on the combatant grip.
Don Miller. Hey, at least you got half of my name right.
Look at that. I don't know what we're talking about, but okay. What are you talking about?
I didn't know if maybe he missed that because he said about the reveal.
Cool, right? Anyway, sheep's foot on the combatant grip. Oh, it's a 3-inch cutting edge, but it's shorter, so it's more compact because it just looked better this way. I like it a lot. Anybody else got any topics? Sure they do. So we just sent a copy of this to the people that make it difficult on us by tearing our stuff up.
The sheepsfoot's blade when it comes out, guaranteed.
I don't know. Lee asked if I could do something with a special finish on those rusted 001s. Maybe that pitting leaves these. I mean, it looks like rust.
Yeah, y'all saw that. We showed y'all the Warren EDCs that they ruined.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's pitted, so it's like, I mean, what can you do? Because if you put like a coating on top, it's gonna.
Oh, I can show you a picture of what the last ones they did before this looked like. I mean, I document everything. So, like for example, see these 007s? So these are in a carbon. Can you see those spots? Is that coming through?
Yeah.
So that's surface rust that happened post machining. They were surface ground in beautiful blades. So this is what it looks like post nickel boron. Now, if we did something like, I don't know, now you understand why some companies do really thick finishes. Like Essie, for example, they do powder coat because powder coat hides everything. So you want
to powder coat them?
I mean, we have a powder coater local. We absolutely could.
That's so like cheap though.
I know it's cheap. It comes off. It creates drag. It's not slick like nickel boron. It's not cool. Blah blah blah. So maybe, but I could do like a forced etch. Maybe.
Everybody says take one of those 007 blends.
Yeah, I'm sure. We have a few. There were not a ton, but that was part of what Kowalski screwed up the first time.
Tops does powder coating too. Covers up their terrible run.
Yep. Yeah, I mean,
gotta not lose all those. I know. I don't know.
My hope is I'll pay for them because I don't know. Like damn. So yeah, I mean, maybe I don't know.
Vintage Swiss. No one wants a T.Kell SC.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what they do. That's not what Tim does. It's just
10-2 knife. You can email us and we'll look for you. Derek Finley, why do you do the milling on the blade? Love it.
The step mill. So when you have a solid piece of anything, that's more surface to drag, right? It's just solid. So there's more surface tension when you cut meat, vegetables,
Derek
anything.
Copenhagen,
$10.
Thank you.
When you
T.Kell for life. God bless America.
TKFL, and yes, God bless America, because we're all going to be having to come together at some point. Where we can't imagine that America's not going to be involved in a conflict ever again. And
Travis, I have my pitted Nautilus and have been carrying it daily. Love it.
Yeah, look, for me, that's what I carry. Me personally, because my personal blade's a user. And there's no diminishing quality. It's just a go. And if you care about that sort of thing, which is bad because I'm the owner, right? And people are like, oh, yeah, I recognize you. And then, like, you got any of your knives on you? And you pull it out and it's a blim. And you're like, maybe I should carry nicer stuff. But so the step milling, when you put those step mills, now you only have this much creating drag on your cutting surface. So you can use a thicker steel that has more impact resistance, durable, with a steeper grind so that they hold up better. But because of that, less surface tension. And then you add nickel boron, that is one of the most lubricious things in the world.
Customer service at tkellknives.com.
What does Don want?
He just asked how to reach out for claiming his prize. Customer service at tkellknives.com is going to be your best bet on all communication.
Yes, because it's China.
I answer Instagram and Facebook and
as she can, people.
And Patreon and stuff. But it's like if you want to order change, it's so much easier to send it to China.
We all do
customer service
the work of 7 people. I mean, I design, build, grind, sharpen, craft, get the materials. customers and vendors and shipping and receiving and gray hair stuff. How do other people do it? Like, how do you get known for your designs and handcraft them all and then figure out how to get them into production on your own facilities and then continue to come out with new stuff and not be
Zachary
completely
Schmidt
overwhelmed?
gave us $9.99. If you guys need a slicey knife, I can recommend Jacob at BGKC. Jacob wanted to thank you guys. He got a few orders from T.Kell and After Blade Show. Awesome. That's a very good knife company.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's awesome.
I would follow that up with, I'm going to be making a slicing knife. We talked about at the beginning of the show, don't be late. But yeah, I mean, it's
Share the love, honey.
a name says a lot. No, I'm just kidding. We show a lot of people's knives on here. We put people on videos.
Yeah, can I just say the comment we got from Fisher when somebody reached out to us and told us about some kind of little comment on a video, and we looked at it, and then he basically said you were jealous because he has a successful knife company.
Ah, did he? Okay.
And I'm like, what? You're not jealous. Obviously, we talk about other companies all the time.
Yeah, we put other people's stuff on
what
video
we don't
all
like
the time.
is that we paid you
Right.
to supposedly help us, and then you went and started your own company and told us it wasn't a conflict.
Yeah, that's
That's what we're upset about.
Yeah, I think it's funny. Like, you have this script that you've worked out in your head, thinking that I'm jealous. I don't care if anybody. I show knife companies. I have way more of other people's stuff that we talk about on the show all the time. People send them in. I go over them. I love them. I respect other makers. I buy their stuff personally, and we show them on videos. Millions upon millions upon millions of views on my channel with my name on it. I'm a knife maker supporting other companies because that's what we do. I'm not the only game in town. I don't care if you start a knife company. I have no care at all. What I care about is that you worked for me as a consultant. And my wife asked you, your brother has a knife company, right? Wouldn't this be a conflict of interest? And I quote, he makes hunting knives or bushcraft knives. It's not a conflict of interest. I would never do that. End quote. And then
what did we pay him? $20,000 or more?
Yeah.
For him to screw us like that?
Yeah. It was basically because he worked.
Jealous.
Yeah. I'm not jealous of your success. I don't think you built your success. I think no, I'm not freaking jealous of you.
And I
just think you're
it's
vile.
not that he's trying to be like, oh, we're this patriotic American company. That's not American values to do that to somebody.
Right. It's just, yeah, no. So thank you for whoever brought that up and asked. It's not jealousy. Like, look at Judith Knife Company's cattail knife. It's got million views on videos that CW and I did, and I talked about its stuff and how cool it was last week. I have a knife that's small that I like, that I would like for people to buy.
When he says he sells it because of our video, I'm like truly happy for him.
Yes. Yep. I think that's what you do. You help when you can help people. It's totally different if you come to me and say, hey, man.
Van R, no need to explain other folks being dumb. Well, the reason I mention it is because, like, sometimes we don't. And then when people find out what happened, they're like, why didn't you tell me? I wouldn't have supported that company.
Right.
So, you know, it's just the real deal what happened.
Yeah. I mean, we're real people. So
that's what happened.
We'll explain it if we feel like it.
Yay, Kevin. I bought a cattail last week. Yeah, we got ours. I've been carrying mine.
I think it's freaking rad. Mine's upstairs. Is it down here still? But people ask me all the time, what other companies do you like? And I say, anyway.
Vinny says, hurt people, hurt people. We're going to keep going and growing. That is very true. That is very true.
Yeah.
So you got to do the godly thing and say, you know, maybe he's.
It's not a jealousy thing, dude. That's really funny. But
Fisher Blades, Barbarian Brawny, Fisher Blades.
Yeah.
That's who it is.
Yeah.
Chaz Fisher. He worked for us. We paid him a bunch of money, and then he.
As a consultant.
Took all our ideas and started his own company.
I mean, it'd be easier if you just asked for my help. I mean, I would have put you on video like I did everybody else. Weirdo. But anyway, So that's it. So what the comments that people brought to our attention, that's what that is. It's not a jealousy thing at all. Congratulations for people that want to take, like, we have patrons now that make knives. Jason makes knives from Straight Edge, and Casey.
Nice to see you, George.
He makes knives. Frank makes knives. I'm collaborating with Frank to make a knife with him, and he will get his profits from that. Like Carson Moran from now Armored Faith. We've talked about his stuff. He has been on our channel. Anyway, doesn't matter. That aspect is just, that's not the angle. It's you gross. Moving on. Nothing? You reading stuff or you just...
No, I'm just letting you talk.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Is there any other subjects that
Oh, we need to show gifts. We
got a bunch.
Any update on Hunter? Pay me as a consultant. I'll consult you on how to make brownies successfully.
Yes, as long as they don't have extra additives. So, speaking of Mr. Brony, I'm not going to put his address on there. So he sent me this because I'm constantly showing my yellow birch.
Hold on, let me tell people for asking about the EDC updates. So they're on schedule 3 to 6 months after the April drop. So that would be the Striker, the Guardian 2.0, Taylor's Ridge, Raider, and there are still some of those available. So y'all go order them because they're great knives and you can still have a chance to order them.
So Barbarian Brawny sent me, these are from, what is it, Data Crew. So here's the packaging. I opened both of them already. So he noticed that I carry a yellow birch.
He knows them because he worked here. That's how he knows that Misthold said seeing Valhalla at the Fisher booth was rich.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, all his processes he told him about.
I mean,
whatever. Okay.
Yeah, he'll have to work that one out with God. But no, nah, bro, not jealous. Sorry. We did this thing from hard work and taking care of people and making good stuff and not being terrible. So, Data Crew. I carry the yellow birch every single day, and Mike sent me this and thought that I might be interested. So, I'm gonna start carrying.
007 trainer, if you would be okay with not having, we don't send sheets with those anyway, right?
We used to, but now most people, if they're training with it, they're just going to use the existing sheath. We can
get you a trainer, Derek, if you want to send us an email.
Yeah, it would. You'd have to get the sheath extra, and you'd have to wait because we're using every sheath we have right now for orders on live blades. So anyway, these are really good quality, and it said they're made in the USA, which I really freaking love right there.
Putting the lanyard hole where it will scratch your pen and knife was definitely a decision. What does that mean?
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Oh.
Whoops. Yeah.
FLN 2.0, honey. Lots of people asking about that.
I could take my pen here. I was talking with the guys at MKM. They had what they thought was the final version of the sheets for that last week, but it didn't have enough retention, so they're fixing that. Lots of storage pockets, which is cool. So
you guys just sell your belt clip system on its own? Yeah,
we do. So thanks for that, Mike. I'm going to run these, and when I'm getting pocket checked now, it'll be with these because I love them. Ronald Izzard, Mr. Izzard, he sent.
This is awesome.
This is rad. So
okay, this is from left to right. This is Ronizzi, Misthold, Steve, Chad, and oh gosh, what's his name? I forgot his name.
Oh,
Ronizzi. Remind me of his name.
So terrible.
I love it. These are the T.Kellians that were at Blade Show.
Yeah, just some of them. There were lots and lots. These guys just had to be standing still while somebody took a picture with one of their phones. So this is cool. I don't even know how you did this.
Yes, Roger.
Rog!
Awesome guys.
It's a lot of fun. And then yeah. Like it looks like everybody is promoting except for this guy. He's self-promoting. Just kidding. Lee's been a friend and a friend of the company for a long time. So thanks for this, Ronnie. I bent it because I was sleeping with it and I was I crumpled it because
Ron said, glad you guys love it. Lee and I worked on it.
I was hugging it so tightly while I was in my deep and fondest slumber that I bent it. No, it actually came bent. Just kidding.
Derek wants to know if you also drink energy drinks. He said
no way.
Send you some.
I do not.
Only coffee.
Only coffee, like a cup and a half a day. Next
well, thank you for offering, though.
Yeah. I mean,
you can send it and we'll give them to the guys in the shop.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
They love energy drinks.
So, this I was gonna say Jamie sent me a shirt from the place where he works. He works at Porsche, and I've had a lifelong dream to have a 911 with a whale tail. So this says Brumo's Racing. This is a Brumo's Racing shirt. I haven't opened it yet.
What are you talking about, Hunter? You said I tried Salud. What's that?
Isn't that a way of saying nice XL too? I mean, look at this shirt.
Oh, hold on. Let me show you over there.
Sorry. Put it on the front thing because it's big. It's freaking rad. 911 GT. But I like the red, white, and blue.
Folder update?
Yeah, we got to get with Nick. Like, where are you at on that? So, Brumos.com, Brumos Racing. Thank you very much. I love Porsche. One of my business partners has a vintage 80s whale tail.
Who does?
Jeff.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
John Taylor III. I'm dying to know about the DP2. I heard you guys mention it in a live weeks ago and can't wait to see the movie.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get that 3D printed this week so that we can show it off next week because I got to test anyway. So, Brumo's Racing. That's really neat. I don't know his association with them, but he sent this to me. So I thank you, Jamie, very, very much. I'm going to hang this in my office.
Hunter. He used to buy those Zip Fizzes, but
oh yeah,
no, we've not tried.
Yeah, I used to. Well, C-Dub didn't like me drinking energy drinks, pretty much. Let's just be honest. Everybody knows the truth, right? I mean, everybody wants to feel awesome. She just didn't like it. She didn't like me doing it. I was too crazy, too manic. The up and downs were too much for her. She's like, you are.
Robert Sullivan drinks 6 monsters a day. Jacob drinks a lot of monsters.
Look, that's just a thing. Like, Mom told me I can't.
Are there 911 keys in the package? LOL. Steve03.
Yeah. I was wondering where that went. The keys to my Porsche.
I missed the poem.
Whoa.
Don't be jealous of blades they create. T.Kell makes knives and celebrates while Edward race to earn their name. It backs the craft, not just the fame.
Thanks, brother. And I will touch on that.
M. Gomez, sup CW. Have you mentioned any update on the Nautilus that's being remade? I've been in and out.
No, we haven't. We haven't talked about it. They are the hopefully non-blemished batch, if Kowalski doesn't screw them up, is a heat treat. So there you go. I'm like, this is from Mike. I'm not going to say any more than that.
CW, good for you, BLD. You get me in trouble with people.
What'd you do?
Because you tell them I don't let you have energy drinks.
Well, I mean, just whatever. She's more important to me than being hyper, you know. So anyway, Mike sent me this stuff. I'm a huge Beretta fan, and somebody sent me Beretta parts last week that I installed, or the week before last. So he sent me this Beretta pocket knife. He said, hey, it's a cheap knife. I get it, but it's cool. And it is. I'm going to put it on my wall next to my Berettas. So that's really rad.
Is it possible to get the nickel boron darker?
I mean, each one comes out different, you know. It's black at first, but nickel boron battle worn, it wears with battle. The Life on Point group, every mission, every time. I love patches, Spartan helmet. I'll look this up and see what this patch is all about, what it's referencing. And then he sent me some challenge coins. These are from his personal experiences. So just glancing at them, I can tell that he has done some stuff.
J Bell said, I thought Tim said the Night Stalkers were already back from heat treat at the first of the month.
Negative.
Maybe you said they were about to be back.
Yeah. But they're, yeah, we'll get them. The 003s are. So this is Operation Iraqi Freedom. This is an old challenge coin. Joint base.
Jason, he loves SIG. That's his fave.
Wow. This is incredible. This is an old coin. I mean, Iraqi Freedom. Yeah, thank you, Mike, very much. This one I thought was super cool too. So, U.S. Federal Agent. Let's see this. Office of Secure Transportation. And then it's got the Tennessee Volunteers flag, the Tennessee flag, American flag, and I don't know what that is. Probably there. So, Federal Agent. And then this is Vigilance Through Technology, Operational Technology Division, Department of Justice, Federal Bureau of Investigation. So you guys can imagine what sort of stuff he do. So
That's cool.
He freed Iraq, and he's a federal agent. And then this, these are from people's personal travels. And for me personally, these coins mean a lot for me to give to people, and they mean so much to me when you guys give them to me. Such a huge honor. Anytime anybody sends something to me, a t-shirt, even if it's a nothing, just a kind word, that's why we're here. And I guess that's why things bother us as people. So he said he was at a barbecue 4th of July, and this guy had this hot sauce, and it made him think of me. So this hot sauce company is called Freaky Ferments. It's not...
Or are they like fermented?
It's no secret. It's science. So, Fort Worth, Texas. We eat a lot of fermented foods just because we have some culture. So,
Did the spring kit improve the performance of that Beretta from
tremendously? I should send you the guide rod back because I have a stainless steel guide rod in one of my Berettas for that length, but I put it in my Langdon Tactical because it didn't have the trigger springs in the kit. So I put the 12-pound.
We got to do an employee pocket dump video again.
We do. Now that I've got a new pocket caddy, yes, tremendously. That Beretta is running. The guide rod was longer than the Beretta, or I just didn't excuse to build on a 92. One of the two. But yes, thank you very much. I love tinkering with firearms, and I was super excited. I couldn't wait to get out there and put the parts in it. Haven't built out the 365 yet, but it's cool because that's what I want to run is that kit in our 365 we're making for T.Kell Tactical. So this is Freaky Ferments, Roasted Sweet Heat.
Oh, hold on. Let me put you over there. I'm setting up a giveaway.
I think we're going to like this. You see this, C-Dub?
Can I give away some of those new Be Less Dumb stickers, or do we not have very many?
Oh, I have like 100 of them.
Okay, I'm going to give some of those away.
I don't have them here to show, do I?
No.
They're at the shop. But yeah, absolutely. You can just imagine.
Do the girls carry knives? Yes,
yeah,
we all
they do. They all do.
Well, except Caitlin.
But Caitlin carries a trainer.
Yeah.
all the time. Yeah.
Aaron Wong, 5'9", 160 pounds. Do you think the suspenders will fit?
The only people I've heard say that they might be a little too short is like 5'4" and below. So you should be good to go. Smoked Ghost. All of these say fermented hot sauce. How did you know, Mike? This is really... I
want to try those.
I know.
Mom says she also likes the pocket dumps.
Fire melon. Which one's the hottest? I'll try it on the show. Probably the ghost pepper. Yeah, look. There it is. This is the one we're going to eat. People like to think that they can burn my face off, and it doesn't really work. Mango, pineapple, habanero, Suzanne.
Yeah, I'll have to get on the pocket dump next time. I'm just too awkward.
You see this? Camera. A habanero one.
Tim is a natural.
Hoppin' Yoppies. Should I just eat them all on
What's the name of the hot sauce company again?
Freaky Ferments. He said they were really good, and it made him think of me, I'm pretty sure. I don't want to put words in his mouth.
Jan, if you like foods that go through fermentation, you'd love some Polish dishes.
I do. We eat a lot of ferments, dude. That's because we have, like I said, we have culture. Let me see. My buddy had one of these hot sauces. I thought of you.
Go for it now, live.
Tell you a
T.Kell Knives. Honey, eat some hot sauce.
Look, somebody sent me like one of those death hot sauces and thought it would kill me, and it didn't. What do you want me to start with? Let's lay them out.
You gotta do where you can see your face.
Hold
See if you get
on.
all, like,
I'm gonna let them pick first.
Terry, any updates on when 003s will drop?
I got to do the pin drop this Friday, but probably after that, maybe Wednesday. Wednesday after the pin. What day would that be? That's what I'm targeting, but we've got to get them built out so they can ship immediately. The micro drops are going to be independent of our scheduled drops. Am I on main screen?
There you go.
Okay, they're independent of the main drops. So, we have our drop scheduled on the 15th of the month. There's a big agent drop coming 15 August.
Hashtag sticker. We're going to throw some merch in there, like a hat and maybe a gun mat or something to round it out. But we've got these new
so it's not just a sticker,
They're
right?
V-less dumb stickers. They're kind of
cool.
big, and you can
They're
put
like,
them on your truck.
There's a big one and there's a little one. They're cool.
But hey, if you win, when you email, please say that I said it was for a hat and a gun mat also, because I will forget. Sticker, hat, gun mat.
Yes, all the things. I don't know what we were talking about. It was something, but it was cool. Anybody remember something?
Hot sauce. What you're supposed to?
Were we? No, I don't think so. Because on the main screen, and I was like, oh, micro drops. So the micro drops are going to be blades that are not released, that are not out for order currently, that people are waiting forever for. That we happen to have all the stuff right then
and
to
these
ship.
Are only on Patreon, or these are?
They're going to hit Patreon first.
Yeah.
If any last, they'll go to the great wide world. So that's our promise to Patreon. If you guys support us over there, you get first access to drops. So the new version of the 003, this one is beat to hell because it's mine and it's a 80 CRV. I don't understand why this thing hates me.
Liking you.
There it is. I got it. It's covered up my face. So I'll just show it over here.
005 update. When are those shipping?
I should have them all sharpened and starting to ship this week. Because the sharpener, we had to delay him because we've been getting stuff slow or jacked up from heat treat. So this is a new 003, my personal, because it's beat up. But it's got the softened jimping, the diamond-shaped tip, the better mill lines, the roundovers on the edges, and overall just an absolutely beautiful representation. So this is the new version, 2.0.
Are you going to start doing name tags for your knives like the DP1?
Yes. Yep. I am.
Is the kitty sticker in there? I can add it in there. Yes.
If you'll remember, sticker. Make sure you put that in your email.
Yeah, put it in the email if you want.
So there are going to be 50 of these. Because I do a lot of heavy work outside of knife work, so when I'm working in the yard or gardening or doing electrical work or carpentry, whatever, I do a lot of stuff. I typically choose 80 CRV because it's more ductile and I beat the crap out of stuff. I literally used this one to nail back together the shipping crate at Blade Show.
Is that micarta?
No, this is a Battle Lock in the Coyote Tan. And I used it as a hammer, and that's the only damage. Which was to the Battle Lock.
Oh, yeah, you used that. You used it as a hammer. I was like, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, there's a video. It's a video of me using. Oh, I'll find it. We were like, yeah, pretty rad, right? I think. I mean, it's not a very flattering video because I'm kind of a big dude, but.
Yeah, but you're getting slim with your.
I disagree. I disagree with this lady. I'm not working out to get slim, guys. So just so you know, the goal is for me to continue to be able to run and gun and fight my way out if need be.
You should check out Smokin' Ed and Pucker Butt Pepper Company. Pucker Butt.
Well, that does happen after some really hot.
Need some T.Kell pry bars. You still gonna do that?
Yeah.
Are you guys still shipping out 007? Yes. Feel free to email.
They are currently shipping. Sorry, I'm just gonna scroll on my phone for days.
Okay, honey.
No, I wanted to show me using this as a hammer. Isn't that interesting? Maybe not. I guess not. Man, that was a long time ago. When was Blade Show?
Okay, honey.
No, I'm stubborn as hell. Almost.
Hey, Tim, when is your birthday? August 9th.
No.
August 7th.
August 9th is her other husband.
No, that's my nephew's birthday.
Okay, here it is. Good Lord. There it is. You see it?
I can't believe it.
But this was after I had done like 10 of them.
That was it?
Well, it froze. Oh, well, yes. But what he thought was
what happened
insane.
to the big idea pins from Captain Ricky? Friday.
Ricky, if you're late, don't come in and say dumb stuff. Like you're coming in the fourth quarter when the game's already won, trying to kick a field goal, and you're on the winning team. Friday, you weren't here. You came in, your dumbness swelled, and it just shot right out of your mouth. Just went out of there. Anything else you'd like to interrupt us with, Captain? No. Friday, and then we're going to be doing a video with Big Eye this week.
Yeah, they're supposed to be coming to the shop, right?
Right. One day this week. They're coming over. My pistola is hanging out there. But yes, Friday. We're going to try to do that at noon.
Asshole, but he makes nice knives.
Oh, man, sorry. A little grouchy today. You're hungover. Let's eat the hot sauce. Which one did they choose first?
I think somebody said the mango one.
Mango habanero.
But what was the name all of them again? Because I saw.
So we got fire melon, the ghost pepper one, the smoked ghost pepper one, roasted sweet heat, and
do the hottest one.
That's going to be ghost pepper or habanero. Sometimes the habaneros I used to grow were freaking crazy hot.
Depends. Are they for Patreon? Or are we going to do them?
I don't know. I got to talk to the guys at Big Eye because they made the pin and I did the nickel boron and the battleware and all that stuff. This smells incredible, BT. What am I going to eat this on? Just my thinner like I did last time?
Finger. Let's do the smoked ghost pepper.
Man, that's good.
Is it?
So good. It's not hot. It says it's...
Yeah, we like hot, so what other people consider hot is hot for us.
Yeah. This is, look. You'll like that one. It's garlicky and it's really good.
I'm going to put this on my finger and then stick it in my eye.
Yes, then it'll cause some pain.
That is very good.
Super good. Super good. So this is the ghost pepper one.
Ooh,
this says
awesome.
That one says hot on the back. This one says scorching on the back. So it's whatever that one that was like devil's piss or whatever. Somebody, it's gonna kill you, and I ate it. And I'm like, no. I had to show
chips or something. LOL.
I would like some chips, but the only thing I have in here is bullets. And look, chips require crunching. And that is a no-no. I'm not allowed to crunch. All right.
Smoking Ed has the hottest hot on the planet. Actually holds Guinness World Records for heat and hot sauce.
Look, this one even has a little, be careful, small size hole. Scorching. No, hold on. Is this enough to scorch?
Hold on. Let me put you over. Do it. Do it.
This is so freaking good.
Wait for the burn.
It doesn't really have much of one.
Really? Did you shake it?
Yeah, I did. Look, I'll do it again. That was obviously not enough to scorch. Let's do it again. Let's do 2 scorches.
Chug the bottle.
How many scorches? Look at all these scorches. Am I over here?
Yes.
I'm trying to get a lot of scorch.
Chug it.
All right, look, I got it on the main camera. C-dub. Holy crap, it's so good.
Let me taste it.
For real. Oh no, it says limited release.
Oh man, they're gonna discontinue it. And
everything I like. That is so good.
That's really good. It's not as hot as most ghost pepper hot stuff.
Look, guys, when I was quitting nicotine, I would go out of our house and I was growing bahutjaloki or ghost peppers, whatever you want to say. And I would eat them to get the endorphin rush because I was going crazy.
Need some bacon and eggs to go with that, yeah.
Yeah, it does have a smoky flavor. It would pair really well with something
Captain
smoked.
Ricky said, "Hey Tim, you got something in your eye."
What movie? Remember Paul Blart? That would be awesome.
I don't remember that.
You know,
I know the movie, but I don't remember that part.
Hey, this says scorching on it too.
Fermentation takes out a lot of the heat. Oh, okay, that explains.
But why does it say scorching?
Hey, y'all go enter this. I'm about to draw
These are
for
so good.
It is a merch pack for a merch pack.
What is fire melon?
Throw that stuff on some pizza. Yes. That'd be
Yes,
awesome.
I freaking love hot sauce on pizza.
It's always the good ones they discontinue.
Hey, by the way, this is keto, paleo, vegan, and gluten free. Since I just put a gym in out there, this sounds awesome to me. Is that too much?
This is the same giveaway. I haven't drawn for it yet.
What? Why is it called
about
fire melon? What's the melon? Oh, I guess if you read the directions, there's more red bell pepper in here than ghost pepper. Watermelon. That'll be interesting. C-Dub's one of those crazy people that likes tahini on her watermelon.
836. You won. Congratulations.
Put it in my eye.
Email us, customerservice@tkellknives.com, and we'll get you set up.
If I was a melon, I'd be a fire melon for sure.
Let's get some 80s T.Kell workout videos, man. What the heck? Because he was like, oh, you got a gym over there?
Yeah, we just put it in. We took the knife building shop. Well, this is my tinker shop. We moved it to another building on the property, further down close to the shooting range. And then the fire melon's hotter than the other one.
Is it good?
It's good. You'll like it because it's like watermelon with tahini and some heat, so you'll love it. It tastes like they bottled that flavor that you like, so you'll really like that one.
It does taste like watermelon.
Doesn't it?
I'll put it on my watermelon.
She will, because she's a psychopath.
Put tahini all over my fruit.
That's because, like I said,
Watermelon,
culture.
mangoes. It's good.
Good. She introduced me to this because she's the best. But yeah, so we put a gym in out there, like the rubber matting and all that. And C-Dub kept telling me, like, if you keep getting skinny swollier, then you're gonna have to stop and start eating cake again.
Yeah, I said I ain't having no girls flirting with you.
We're both like that. I'm telling you straight up. If some dude's like, wow, you're hot, you're gonna swallow your teeth. Have some respect. We ain't like that. We ain't with that. We ain't with that.
You do be looking a little slim thick.
Yeah. No, well, that's the thing though.
Slim thick.
She's all worried like that I'm gonna like hulk up. That's not my body type. My body type is fat.
Yeah, Nature Boy, that is such a southern thing. We put salt on our watermelons in South Georgia. And like grapefruits, apples, like we put salt on everything.
And then eat onions like apples. It's weird, especially the Vidalia folk down there. But yeah, see, even when I was active duty,
Slim Tim Thick, these are some great
I had I still had a little bit of a, chubby belly, and I was in the Marine Corps. But I put you through that wall. You know what I'm talking about? No, that's one word.
Tim is insanely strong. Like I challenge any of y'all who are like really, really ripped to battle him.
It's funny.
It's crazy how strong he is.
Well, I'm just built that way. I'm like, this one is just ghost. Every one of them, though, is really, really, really good. There's garlic in this one, too? Yeah. Oh, this has ghost pepper and Carolina Reaper. I like that one. That's a good one, Coach.
Did we show everything we were supposed to show today?
I'm just eating hot sauce.
We show all the gifts?
No. All right.
Robo Stevio says, I'll merge with him. I can bench press a Buick.
A Buick? What kind of Buick, though? They're like just a symbol on the front? Or it came from an unknown person. Somebody sent me.
Yeah, who sent this? Are you allowed to show that on here?
Yeah, it's just
they're not going to?
It's a piece of plastic. Okay. I'm not going to show the wrapper just in case.
Well, if we cut off, y'all, you'll know why.
So anyway, somebody sent me this Haley Strategic Incog X. I've always wanted to try these and did not want to pay the price tag. So thanks. I'm going to try this out. I carry every day.
What is that?
This is cool. Like a pocket American flag.
Oh, I missed it.
Sorry, it's just a pocket American flag. But yeah, thanks. I'll check them out. I like Haley Strategic stuff. I have a lot of their other things. And finally, one of those has got me sweating. It must be this. No, most of them. So, let me see. I don't want to read too much stuff on air because I don't like to do that. This is...
Brian W. says in Louisiana they put Tony's on watermelon. That might be good.
That would be good because I love Tony's. I use it a lot. So this is from, we'll just say Manny. I don't like to give out people's names too much. So this is from Miami-Dade Fire Department. So cool story. I did the Miami-Dade Police Department, the downtown shooting range when I was the action target, and the city that they have out in the middle of nowhere with action target. So that's a cool story. So thanks, dude. I love hats. Oh man, that's cool. Miami-Dade Fire Department. Large, extra large. I guess I got a big head because I'm famous, or and then he sent me challenge coin, which I love. I love my challenge coins. Man, that is cool. So what is the GFT? I'm sure this letter tells the story. CFT. This is in honor of William B., a fire service legacy legend. So this, let me read this. Hold on. The coin is from a friend who passed, but he was a legend in the fire service. I'm always proud to support a veteran company. Can't wait to get him older. May God bless you always. Thank you so much. So we can talk about the legend, Bill Guston.
Meadow Rocks, that's what Tim does. Black pepper on cottage cheese. He loves it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I love it. So, yeah, I want to read this whole story.
Do you have a challenge coin display from the Moroni? It's just hard to see, but it's back
Can you
there.
see it? So this is a coin display, and this is what it started with. It got full, and then I got another one, which is almost full. So, yes. But they have 2 rows. So I do have, these 2 are full, but I got another row, a couple more up front. So I got, 4 challenge coins today. And then I found the one that Rob gave me from Blade Shoal yesterday.
Nick Martino said dipping crunchy Cheetos into peanut butter is life-changing.
My dad used to do that where he would do ketchup on vanilla wafers. That's what's wrong with me.
Sound like pregnancy cravings.
I mean, I do look kind of, you know?
I can imagine it's probably good, though.
I'm going to tell you something. We have a lot of hot sauces in our house, and I will definitely eat these because they're super good. And I got to re-up on my Gunter sauce because I put 2 on display and ate the other ones, and they're gone. By the way.
Stoner food, fate-driven, yep.
I mean, I will not comment on my father's past at all.
Vanilla wafers and ketchup.
I know, man. People are...
What do y'all want me to give away on the last giveaway?
So I ate 20 drops of hot sauce. My tongue is numb. I'm sweaty, but I am juiced. Red eye.
Blims. Yeah, I probably should.
Those are cool.
Bad Ant TS87.
This one's neat.
Knife.
Knife. Just a knife. But is Ricky still on? If he's not, I'm going to say anyway. I'll have the first 3Ds of the DP2 this week. So,
do you have any coins from a flag officer?
I don't think so. Not that I specifically remember. I got a lot of coins. I like going through them sometimes. If you guys sent one in and want me to try to dig it out, let me know. I'll do it. I'm going to put this new one here.
Gabe Harlan wants us to give away the Eviscera.
No.
V3 Blim. I could do a V3 Blim, but I don't think we have any sheets.
I'm going to sort these out, right? Like put them
sheath.
like to SWAT and then Marine Corps and then Army and then gun companies and then police, like sort them all out. Fire. The one I got last week was from the Kentucky State Police, but this week I got 3 federal coins and 1 Iraqi freedom. Pretty rad, right?
James Shelton, instead of a knife, how about a guaranteed slot for an upcoming knife of our choice? That's kind of a good idea. You like that idea, honey?
I was busy not paying attention.
Instead of a knife, how about a guaranteed slot for an upcoming knife of choice, like when we drop one later on?
If you can keep up with it, I'm cool.
For...
I'm not going to remember that. Ooh,
Does anybody else like that idea?
It's got me sweating.
All right, let's do our last giveaway. I see people being very supportive of us saying mystery blend, so that's what we're gonna do.
How many people survived until this point in the movie?
We had like 400, and now we're down to like 200 and something.
Whoa!
You know, it just goes up and down.
That's way down. They probably did not like the story about Chaz. That's probably why.
No, we got 347 right now. It's like it's always up and down.
Oh man. Yeah, I just wonder because sometimes when you actually talk about real stuff, people are like, whoa, I mean, you're a person that I am not used to dealing with people. ChatGPT is way more fake than you. I am clicking off. That is, whew, you pierced me. You said real humor, and what do you mean? The whole world's not amazing. You're the best version of yourself. Get out there and get it, tiger.
It's refreshing to see real, in my opinion. I like people that are real.
Yeah, but so people that are like,
hey, good morning, straight.
Super plasticky, they can't handle that because they're like, wait.
Yeah, like sometimes people ask me how I am, and I'll like really tell them, and they're like, I was just asking how you were.
Smile a little.
Like, I just mean like,
I just
good or not good.
Like, I just want like something fake.
And I'm like, oh, sorry, I didn't know. I thought you were really asking.
I thought you actually cared when you inquired about my well-being. Did you really want to know? I'm more one of those like, yeah, dude, everything's great, and then I turn around and scream into my pillow. But C-Dub will tell you, how's everything going? You know, I hurt my foot and it's hurting. And they're like, oh, I don't really care. That's just something you say. Like, hey, how's the weather there?
See, Beaudry said my chat GPT sounds like he's from the hood. I don't know why. That's funny. Yeah, they do. Like chat GPT gets a little crazy with the modernism stuff.
It's fun to play with, man. It really is. Because like if you catch it, it'll just say the craziest stuff sometimes.
Somebody asked about nuts. Not nuts. Nux.
Chat just went crazy. What is on your mind? Goodness gracious.
Nugs.
You work out for 3 weeks and look what happens. Oh man. The nuts are incredible. I'm not going to show them to you. But my nuts.
Barbarian Bronny, we get you a t-shirt. You can have any t-shirt you want. Just tell Jacob.
Yeah. You guys are like getting a little creepily close these days. So yeah. You guys can share a shirt. Let's get a 4X and both you can wear it at the same time. Let's have that picture. About? BB and Jacob.
Oh.
B squared and Jacob, they're like, they be tight, yo. Yeah.
Nick Panomo said if there's not a brand called D's Nuts, there should be. I love it. That's our new brand.
I'm sure it is.
No, we can't do that.
Why?
You wouldn't do anything like Entendre.
I'm not big on Entendre. I'm not big. Like, if you're going to be a pervert, just come out and be one. You know? Don't do it on the sly and trick my kids into thinking and make me answer an uncomfortable question. What do they mean, Daddy? Like, oh, he's just talking about
I think it's funny, though.
Wieners. I don't really know how to navigate that. I don't know what he does. She's 10, so she'll ask me questions. I'm like, he just loves hot dogs. I don't know. Yes. Frankfurters.
That is a good name though for somebody that.
Oh yeah.
Entendre, that's a good name.
C-Dub totally like. Yep, that's funny. I still think it's funny, and if somebody else did it, I just don't want to have the uncomfortable conversations with my little girl. What does that mean? Like, if I don't want her to say the phrase to me, oh, do it.
Stuart said, "When will the Ring DP1 be ready?"
There ain't no such thing, Stuart.
He wants one.
I know, everybody's asking for it. I don't know how to implement that without it looking crazy. There is a micro V3 coming out.
Oh yeah, cool. Kim asked about that for a little bit.
Yeah, it's coming. Subcompact. But yeah, my Nuck. Oh, it's so cool. It is. It is super, super cool. I'm really excited.
Fake Driven says she likes. I think it's she. I'm pretty sure I remember. Her from yeah, I love tuning in every Sunday just for y'all's banter. Y'all are so cute. Well, good. I'm glad you like us because
We're here for you, and if
Yeah.
you think we suck, we're kind of wasting our life.
001 with the ring from
Thank you.
Jason Small.
Here's the thing: a lot of people are asking because they like our rings on stuff. The 00 here, let's do it under the thing. So,
Hello there from Portugal.
hello, is that Mark?
How do you say hello in Portuguese?
So, they're next to Spain. Just speak Spanish. Just kidding. Don't do it.
Hola.
To have a ring, it'd have to be down here below this, and then you'd be gripping it there. You know what I mean? So unless we turn this hook into a ring, I don't really know how to implement that and make it comfortable. Because this hook is for retention anyway, and it is almost 50% of the circle. So I don't know from biomechanics how that actually would work. But if you think about, I don't know, really, we would need to put the 001 blade on the Night Stalker grip. That might work.
That might be nice.
Yeah, somebody's going to come out with it next week. That's why I don't show my nuts, because people are faster than me at getting stuff to market. And my sketchbook is like,
I want to see you sketch that out. I'm curious to what it would look like, because that's so straight. I don't know, like, how would that look on
that's going to be a tough one. I'm not talking about Thomas Maloney's stuff yet, because he wanted me to wait, but he's got some sketches of some renditions of some of my blades, and there's pretty stinking good ideas in there. Got some cool stuff. So
Stuart wants to know where you're taking us to lunch.
right upstairs. That's where we're going to lunch. Believe it or not, it is very tiring to stand in front of people live, answer their questions, and be on like for a couple hours straight. So it's like, I go out. And my body.
V3 agent from Dick Cooper.
Yeah, that's already been sketched, and it's rad. It's really cool. Very good idea. What else? Did we skip something? I always feel like we skip stuff.
I'm sure we probably
like somebody asked a question, I tried to answer 18 times.
Peach, hey guys, haven't been around dealing with flooding and chaos.
Oh yeah.
Oh, or if you're helping with that, thank you. Doing that.
Jason Pike
went out there and did a lot of work.
He's been texting me, and they're in the recovery phase, which is just absolutely horrifying.
Thanks, Dan.
But yeah, thanks for doing that, Peach.
Can Tim show the new version of the Raider? I don't believe we have it. Right?
No. Barbarian Brawny, it's on the way to him. The only one I have finished enough to show, we decided to send to him because I showed it. So I showed it on last week's, but I'm sure
Zeke wants to know how much the TK365 will cost him.
Here's the thing. So that depends. If you go through me and my FFL to purchase the FCU, that's going to be an additional cost. And then if you want like a trigger job done on that, so like a short reset and then like the M Carbo kit, that's going to raise the price.
Yes, I did get the FFL.
Yeah, me? Yeah.
We are on,
and socks and all that.
Most every Sunday unless we have to take off for some reason.
Yeah, unless and look, this is for you guys. So if interest wanes or we're being dumb or you really don't want us to be real people and we should be more like AI, we'll just do it every other week. But we try to be here, one, because we answer questions, we face problems head on, and it's a good time. So we're going to keep doing
Screw update. They're just probably wondering, like
when we're going to come back in stock to order.
And Slick Rick also said our black screw is out of stock.
Yeah, they are. We're using every screw we've got while we're getting more produced as fast as we can get them. So we can't fulfill everybody that wants them as extras right now. We are trying to solve that issue. You circus animals buy too much of my stuff and it sells out fast. Thank you. But I never knew I was going to create a manufacturing company, and I did. And navigating, those are Swiss turn screws. So on a Swiss mill, that's a very, very arduous process. It takes a while. They're slow. and they're made in Georgia, so taking a long time.
Night Stalker updates from Christopher Chain.
They are at the Heat Treat. Now, whether or not Heat Treat's going to do a good job with them, that remains to be seen after this week.
Barbarian Brawny said I had somebody ask about a Raider with ring and battle lock grip. So you can get the Sentry grip on there.
Yeah, you can. So here's one with.
Are we doing battle lock on that soon?
Yeah, the molds are in process for that. So yes, that is the Raider with the Sentry grip. Maybe we should have sent. We should. Let's send. Mike needs the extended grips and the Sentry grip so that he can photograph these properly.
Rocky Mountain Outdoorsman, we're trying it out to see how it goes. If it's
pretty cool, right?
If y'all like them and they do well, we'll keep doing them.
We just add that. What are we trying out?
On Thursday.
Yeah, we schedule a handful out so that people can kind of get used to those. If we have the products to customize, we'll put them over there. We'll just see how it goes.
004 updates.
Let me verify, but I'm pretty sure that the 80 CRVs in those.
Christopher, yeah, those are shipping. You can always email us and we'll let you know where they are. Hades for who asked about Hades? Hades grip for Ops Striker.
Slow.
I don't know for sure.
Let me see. I think the 004s and 80 CRV.
Shop's not open on Saturday, Brian.
That's the only day that we are not doing work stuff. Yeah, so it looks like 80 CRV 004s will be here.
Next release of the FMF, do we have any planned?
I have steel. The problem is we have all the carbon steel.
Precision Knife Works just jumped on. He said, hey, how's everyone going? We were just talking about 005.
Yeah, so Dan at Precision Knife Works is working on those and getting them to us as fast as we can. We got the first 100-ish back from Nickel Boron last week. We're sharpening those, so we should start shipping those. And I am so sorry that those blades are months and months behind. I
will just say those 005s that he flat ground, they're probably going to end up being very rare.
Precision?
Because we won't do them. I don't know that we're doing those again. So.
No. Just we're trying to salvage this batch. So yeah, it looks like right now, currently, and this is all going to be on the website soon. So the 80 CRV2 V3s that were just ordered this week, maybe a few left, and the 80 CRV2 004s are going to plating this week. The I'm trying to think of what we sent to plating this week. The fives, more of the fives from Dan. This is really the best way to get me. He will text me on his West Coast time. You got time for a phone call? And by the time I see it, because I get a million phone calls, East Coast, it's like midnight.
Jack Jacoby, any plans on doing limited run special steel knives like 3V or Magnicut?
As a matter of fact, yes. There are lots of plans for those sorts of things, and they're already in the works. So blanks are being cut. Steel has been purchased.
For a mystery Blim knife, last chance to enter before we do the drawing. People asking about burl grips. Those are taking longer than we hoped.
Yeah.
So anybody having questions about any of those, I see Apache, Hades, and all of that. Please email us.
Yeah.
If you want to take a different color until those come in, we could always do that.
Typically, Battle Lock is going to be your quickest way to get those because I can make the Battle Locks in a couple days in America very fast. So our lead times on the Burl Grip G10, which is all the stuff that everybody wants and has ordered, was about 30 days, 4 to 6 weeks. So 36 weeks, somewhere in that time.
Go check out Gareth HB's first live today. I believe he said he was going live after ours.
Yeah, guys, check him out.
Support him. He's always on our show.
Knife company, knife maker, knife reviewer.
I forgot what he said he was doing, but it's something to do with knives. He's got a special guest.
We got knives. You know what I'm saying? We all do knives.
Okay,
I do lives with stuff. So yeah, our lead time went from 30 to 60 days on that material to 6 to 10 weeks, which is insane. So I don't know I don't know if it's because they're dealing with the tariff stuff with Trump too. I would suspect that there's some part of their process that it's been slowed down because of that.
That's Garrett's channel. Y'all want to go support him.
But yeah, there's the ring grip for the Raider, Taylor Striker, Warthog, Guardian. I think that's it. It fits all those. Right? Right. G10 grip.
Knife works, Tim. I might be regrinding a couple Blem 04s for a few people in the future.
Yeah, he said something about that. And because I have 800
See,
of
Moni,
those.
all you have to do is press #mystery and you just type it in and that gets you entered.
Yeah, see what you...
What's Tim's favorite food or recipe?
Whew, man, that is tough. C-Dub, what do you think? Typically...
Your favorite food or your favorite recipe?
I mean, favorite food, I guess it would have to be a type, right?
Well, it used to be barbecue, but it might be like Indian.
Yeah, I pretty much go for Indian first choice. I just love Indian food. I absolutely love it.
And then recipe, would that be your biscuit recipe?
Yeah, my biscuits are, I mean, they're incredible. My recipe took me 20 years to develop it. Really, really good. If you live in the South, you
Giving
gotta have
away
good
that
biscuits.
knife.
And then typically I'll go for authentic Mexican food or any Mexican South America.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, John.
You won. International win there.
That's right. What did he win?
Mystery.
So a knife. Awesome. Congratulations.
What, you have legal, like,
No.
anything that we can't send legally?
I don't think
there?
so. I think Poland's pretty lax because of their history of getting beat up. So, yeah, unless I'm wrong, I think you can pretty much ship anything to Poland.
Tim's biscuits bring all the boys to the bunker.
Or to the hospital with coronary artery diseases.
Hey, it has butter. Butter's good.
Lots of butter. You got to moderate on those things. But man, how about let's make some with some fresh flour. That'd be stupid good.
That's
Yeah.
it, honey, we're over time.
How many people are here though?
397.
397 people want to know about my former fat kid problems and biscuit inhalation. It's inquiring minds want to know. We're not here for knives. We're talking about biscuits.
Time to list Tim's butter biscuit mix on the website.
Man, I've given it.
Charles Tejada said shirt competition update.
Oh gosh, do you want to work here, dude? Please.
Didn't he make one that we really liked?
I don't.
I'm pretty
know
sure
for
that was
sure.
the one that you liked.
Is it?
I think, but I could be remembering.
I don't want to say it because what if his was terrible?
Jan said, "Can't believe it. I've been signing up forever. Thank you."
See, real people,
rigged.
real people win these things. You do more than just talk about stuff. You give away stuff. Yeah, shoot me a WhatsApp or Jan, and we'll figure out what your most sought after one is. And we'll see we can. He really works towards getting our blades, and some super cool patches. Lots of them down there, and there's some up there. Anyway, you guys, any last minute things? See, that was being quiet, so I wonder if somebody's saying something terrible.
Nothing terrible.
That's good.
Did they go over updates on heat treats and all that?
Did me?
Yes.
You want to know what's that?
Christopher Chang asked about the Night Stalker, so maybe that's what he's talking about.
Okay, so the Night Stalkers are a heat treat in ADCRV2 and AEBL. They're at heat treat. We did have heat treat rust the hell out of 500 001s.
They were beautiful.
They were beautiful, which is weird because you're supposed to heat treat those in vacuum. And from a guy who has a high-end heat treat system 30 yards that way, my own personal, that is very difficult to do.
Star said Japanese Rap 007 collab.
Okay, so there's two people that are wrapping those. Auxiliary Manufacturing is doing 50, and Bastion from Bastinelli doing 50 of each of those. They're going to be on separate drops. Auxiliary is super famous for his style of wrap. It's a thinner X pattern with actual ray skin under it, and then which is a thin, so super clandestin. That's going to be in a custom Delta Sidekick black sheath red stitching sprint run of those. And then the ones that Bastion's doing from Bastinelli are the traditional Japanese style
Can
wrap.
we post your Patreon, your biscuit recipe to Patreon? People are asking for it.
I guess. I mean, I guess it's only a family recipe between me and you because we've been doing it for 20 years. But I suppose you got to use good ingredients.
You care if other people.
Yeah, but here's what's going to happen. Some restaurant's going to get super famous. Like, these are the best biscuits. I'm telling you, they're stupid. They're really good. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't care. Become a patron. Get this recipe. But take your time with it, please. Something. We were talking about other stuff.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I'm sorry I interrupted you. We were talking about the wrapped blades.
Oh, yeah. So we want a slim line for like boot carry, clandestine carry. We're having Mike Jarvis do those from Auxiliary. Super excited. I am. He is. And the other Bastion's doing a traditional Japanese. So the twisted X with the big diamonds visible. And that's going to be a thicker one. So it's going to be, more of a palm swell style grip with his. So they're both wrapping I don't know if they're doing it on a Sunday, but they both have their blades. From me, 007s, both have the same custom sheath. I am very, very excited about this. I like doing collabs, right? That's why I'm not jealous of other people, because I'm promoting them through. But anyway, both those guys are great to work with and really excited about the project. So it's going to be 50 of each of those.
We're going to go quick.
Yeah, those will go fast. And of course, you know who's going to get first access. But look, Stingray is not a cheap material, and it takes forever to do those wraps. I saw Bastion sent a video of him doing the first one, and he's like tapping it with a hammer, flip, wrap, flip, wrap, flip, wrap. I mean, it's a lot of work. And then you have to epoxy those. It's just not like you take paracord, because one's a paracord wrap and the other one is whatever that actual material they use for Japanese wraps. So both are masters in that craft. So really cool. We're also going to be doing another collab on the DP ones with Tom Nugent from Nice by Nuge.
Yeah, Nature Boy just asked about it.
Yeah, we're going to do those. I love Tom's jute work. So yeah, I love doing these projects, because if I were to do a wrap that looked like Bastion's, of course he does a traditional Japanese wrap, but say I did Mike Jarvis's wrap, everybody in the world is going to say, well, it looks like he copied Auxiliary, and he's super good at that. So why not pay him to do his wrap, and we put both of us on the project? Isn't that cooler to do that?
I love it. I love it.
If I love a jute wrap, look, here's how much I love a jute wrap. Let's go over here.
We're over time, honey. It's like 10 minutes out.
Oh, look. I carry this every day of my life. Badger Claw made the sheath. I didn't. I love his sheath. I could do this, but why? He's really good at it, and so is Tom. Anyway, I like working with other makers. It's fun for me. It's a dream come true. And you guys supporting us. So thank you guys.
Will they be available soon?
Yeah, so those will be micro drops too, because these are going to be get them, ship them. I'm waiting on the sheets to get back from Delta, and I'm waiting on the blades to get back from those guys. And those are going to be a pain in the freaking rear to sharpen, because they're going to be hard. Anyway.
All right, thank you guys for hanging out with us. Have a great Sunday.
Carry on. You guys have a great day. Thanks for being here. If you need anything, customer service at TKellKnives.com. Have a great week, guys. Be nice.
Bye.
Bye.